And welcome back, everyone. We are going to be hopefully finishing the Crystal Tower playthrough this time. Take 2, I guess. I thought I'd be able to finish it with the last one. And then we got through the Cypress Tower and it ended up just being really, really long. So I decided to split this part into something else. So it's going to be another episode, which isn't a bad thing because I'm really enjoying it and it's bringing up some really cool questions, like things about Eorzean, the way like Eorzea is, history, all of that stuff. I find it really interesting that, Uni and Daga are Allagan clones, and then we have Garatia over here, who is a Makote with the Allagan royalty eye, and they are a non-Makote, and they're clones of like the original royal family. So somewhere along the lines, whatever they are, they married a Makote at some point, and they had a Makote kid, and so that's just kind of how it goes. Which I was reading online somewhere that interracial stuff, oh god, this is gonna sound bad, it's kind of like frowned upon. It's supported with a lot of things in like the Lancer story, how they're the like bad guy in the Lancer story is called a Duskrite, and it's kind of like looked down upon. And then in the Archer story, one of the characters is always referring to like Makotes as like trash and like beneath him, and he's an Ellison. So like you can see there are layers of like kind of like racism in the world, which, you know, there is in our world too. It just adds another layer of stuff. Like it just adds another layer of realism to the world. If the world didn't have these types of like quirks and indiscretions, I would argue that there really wouldn't be any realism about it. Which, I mean, we'd love a world without that kind of stuff, but it's more, it seems more realistic, and it lets people relate to these characters more and kind of like be on their side when you see this type of racism and stuff against them. But I found that really interesting that he was kind of confirmed to be from an interracial bloodline, because from what I understood from, I don't know, it was like a Reddit post, so maybe I shouldn't really trust Reddit, but it's not really seen a lot in Eorzea, so I found that really, really interesting, and I would love to see like a family tree of Garatia's like family and see and like dive back in history. But I'm a history nerd, so maybe that's just a me thing and not really an anyone else thing. But I love that kind of thing. I love deep diving. I love histories and lores and kind of like finding out these little tiny things that nobody else really wants to know, but I do want to know. So anyway, yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're following Garatia, and the Noah family. Last time, Nero and our 2 Allagan clones, they were captured. They were taken by the Void, by the Void Scent. They were taken through this like void thing. It looked like Sauron, but purple flavored. So like, if you imagine Sauron's eye, just kind of like, imagine it grape flavored. Like it was like grape soda instead of Coke. It was interesting. So yeah, I'm kind of interested to see, and there's like a whole bunch of like Void Scent clones, and we met Emperor Zand, is it Zande? I don't think it's Zande. But we met this emperor, and he was also a clone. Even though they thought that he was like, historians thought that he was actually like someone named after the original emperor, but he wasn't. He was like the original emperor brought back, which was very, very interesting. And that Allagans are kind of all these like mad scientists coming up with these cool things. I also read a tidbit that said that Lalafels are actually experiment from the Allagans, that had kind of like gone in a different way, and so yeah, so that's kind of interesting. And I wonder, yeah, but anyway, let's just go because I'm rambling now and nobody really wants to hear this stuff. So maybe I'll do videos about it in the future. Who knows? I am going to be doing other structured videos of like research and tiny things that I just felt like going through a rabbit hole with. So if you want to check that out, go check out my other YouTube. Yay. Okay, no more plugging. Ah, quietly. It is good you are come. I have news you must be made aware of. Alas, none of it bodes well for us, nor for Uni, Daga, and Nero imprisoned in the Dark Realm. Think back upon our last foray in the Cypress Tower, if you will. The calamity stirred the place from its long slumber and awoke Emperor Zand. But you, quietly, you ensured he was laid to rest permanently. Yet the Emperor had sealed a binding covenant with the terrible void sent known as the Cloud of Darkness. Even as Daga and Uni labored to annul this contract, the entity reached through the rift and dragged the pair of them and Nero out of our realm. Since that day, Noah has devoted itself to rescuing Uni, Daga, and Nero from beyond the rift. Our research, however, it has exposed a far more dire problem. The Crystal Tower still acts upon Emperor Zand's orders and collects energy to open another void gate even as we speak. Indeed, the place nigh hums with energy. We have done all we can to stop the Imperial edict, but to no avail. Just as the gate would open only for Uni and Daga, so too will the tower heed only those with the royal blood of a lag. 'Tis a most galling design. Granted, this was not always so vexatious. According to the Allagan tombstone Nero presented us, during the golden age of Alag, the royalty had some means of bestowing their blood upon others. Oh. If they hadn't such technology, Amon and his underlings could never have controlled the Crystal Tower. So we do not have have either this art or any royal blood. Every moment we waste, a vast rift through which the Clone of Darkness can enter our realm threatens to open. Such a disaster cannot be allowed to come to pass. We must seal the Crystal Tower and annul Zandy's covenant with the Dark Realm. If only breaking the latter would suffice, but then what of the energy building in the Crystal Tower? Upon suppression, that power could discharge and cause a calamity like to the one that destroyed Alag. In truth, we have more than just 3 lost patriots to worry about. If we do not act, our very world will fall before the might of this threat. Nice. We know but one way out of this predicament. Rescue those who can control the tower from beyond the Dark Realm and seal the rift shut after them. And mercifully, not all our news is quite so bleak. 'Tis true we cannot stop the Void Gate from manifesting within the tower, but this can be to our benefit. We can use the Cypress Tower for our own purposes and create a portal to carry us into the Dark Realm. Nice. Lure out the bad guys, little spoopies. Jump into the Eye of Sauron. Like, swan dive. Swan dive in. We have heard this is possible from a man of the Thaumaturge's Guild, well versed in otherworldly matters. And with Master Garland's working to create said portal, the final preparations are well underway. And here comes the man himself. Mr. Sid. Quietly, just the woman we needed. Yes, our fellowship is indeed complete, and all parties privy to our strategy. And you, Master Garland, how fare are your endeavors? Quite well, the device is near ready, though attaching the damn thing to Cypress Tower took every ounce of ingenuity the Ironworks has got, but it should produce the energy we need. With just a little more fine-tuning, we can open a rift. I'm here to request your presence at the tower. I'll leave Biggs and Wedge at the 8 sentinels as guides, and do hurry quietly. I'm sure you wouldn't miss another chance to save the world, would you? Of course not. I would never miss a chance to save the world. Well, Sid certainly seems to have a firm hand on the helm. Shall we make our way to the Crystal Tower? Yeah, let's go. Let's go, I'm ready to go. Hello, Wedge. I am here for 8 sentinels. Give me the lowdown. Quietly. I'll bet you're here to watch us pry open a rift between worlds, eh? We're almost ready. Cypress Tower is full of engineers scurrying around and making adjustments. We'll deal with a lot of power if a single coupling off, well, boom. But it should be fine. Really. Anyways, you'd best wait at the top. The chief's there overseeing the whole operation. Yes, sir. Rahatia walks like his pants are too tight. My friends, you've arrived. I'm just waiting for my engineers to give the signal. Then we'll see if we can't open a gateway to another world. Is there something amiss, Gara? Oh, Emperor Xande's throne. Now that the mighty how the mighty have fallen, eh? Once it stood as a symbol of Alag's art and power. Now it's nothing more than an empty chair. Just imagine if Allagan civilization had lived on, and a just emperor still sat on that throne. How different would our history be? How much further would we have advanced? Unfortunately, there is no stopping Xand and his ambitions. There were those who tried. Xand's war of domination left no one unscathed. Unable to abide the horrors inflicted upon the people, warriors young and brave took up the sword against Alag. These men and women became as beacons of hope to those who had suffered, not unlike the warriors of light of our age. But all this merely hastened the destruction. Just as they moved towards Alag's heart for the kill, Xand lashed out in anger and frustration, as trapped beasts are wont to do. In his desperation, Xand desired that a great rift be opened to hasten the cloud of darkness's coming. To this end, he commanded the sun's power held within Dolomond be emptied into the Cypress Tower at once. The act bore terrible consequences. The tower only withstood the blast by flooding the land below with energy. Cypress was swallowed by the very earth upon which it once stood. The fourth umbral calamity. I'd learned its cause from Uni and Dogga. I had no idea the rebellion incited Xande to rashness, though. Your knowledge of Allagan history is outstanding, Gara. Why, a man could study for 2 lifetimes and only learn half of what you know. Mayhaps 'tis strange, though. I cannot seem to remember where I learned such things. Yes? Biggs, are you ready? Ready and raring to open up the void gates, Chief. We reckon with this machine's up and running, she'll be able to float 5 airships the size of Argus. So, just give us the word and we'll start channeling energy into the tower. Good. Then, let's get started. Our preparations are complete. Everyone step away from the throne. Such a pretty throne. Oh god, that scene's so pretty with like the light. And then the like water sounds. Alright. Let's see what this machine can do. Now, Biggs. Ooh. 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 Nice. That's a big rift. Yeah. A rift to the world of darkness, as Uni called it. Splendid work, Master Garland. We can't break out the mead just yet. The tough part's still ahead. We've broken into the darkest dark realm, but the gate's not all that stable. It won't stay open forever, and only a few can use it. I, for one, will remain here to ensure the void gate stays open. As will the sons of Saint Coinage. This rift is our sole path to salvation. If it closes, we are all truly lost. Which leaves quietly, my friend. 'Tis a heavy burden I must task you with, but there is none more able. Pray, lead the adventurers beyond the rift. I do not know what awaits you, save the cloud of darkness and our 3 comrades, but you must go, for the fate of our world now rests upon your shoulders. This is our only gambit, but I have every faith you will succeed. It will be no small feat to return after you have passed through beyond the rift. Make certain you are prepared before leaving. We gotta be ready. Dorothea, my man. Might I have a moment of your time quietly? There is a matter of import we must needs discuss ere you leave. Sure. You're just gonna leave this open? We're just gonna... You're gonna leave that there? Oh, we came all the way down the tower for this, huh? Okay. Quietly, I wish to speak to you about my eye. As you are no doubt aware, 'tis a trait only seen amongst Allagan royalty. Long I have pondered why such is my inheritance. The sanguine hue must have some bearing upon my destiny. This much Dogda himself admitted. Himself admitted. But what? In truth, the more I learn of the Crystal Tower, the less I am myself. However, meeting those 2 clones has wrought great change in me. I am consumed with remembering something ancient, but ever so important. And my father's words echo in my mind, the selfsame ones his father told him. The truth of our eye rests with a lag. Mayhaps what I wish to remember and those words are related. Mayhaps not, but I know I must learn the truth that history hides from me. I would see this journey, our journey, through to the end with mine own 2 eyes. So I implore you, allow me to join you beyond the rift. You have my thanks, friend. Now let us venture into the world of darkness to save our comrades and our realm. The world of darkness now accessible. World of darkness. Oh, this is such a cool thing. How cool it is. God. I like how we're placed in at like a perfect archway. Oh nice, we have another person. Where is my tank? Seriously? I don't remember how to do this one. Okay, so we move out of those. Oh. The rezzing me. Maybe? Are they rezzing me? I don't think they are. Unfortunate. I guess I just... Do I go? I feel like I should just spawn, yeah. Is there a way to get back? Can I, like... Yes. We'll see if someone answers me. Just try the hourglass, then don't stand where the triangle ends. So in this case, white is bad. Nice, they did it. I rolled a 2? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Yeah. Nice. I think we're B, right? Thanks, we are. One. A 1, guys. Where's my tank? Ow. Okay. Ugh. I didn't go into the belly. Like I was supposed to. Where's my tank? Here it is. Damn, she's spooky. I don't know how to ready check. Oh. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Nice. Where in the Seventh Hells are they? Without them to stem the energy in the power in the tower, our defeat of the cloud aids our cause little. Daga! Uni! Can you hear me? Nero! Must you be so infernally loud? Are you so keen to attract more void scent? Oh no, Nero. Though I don't blame you for missing my company. Thank the 12s. Are you all right? As all right as can be expected, Uni has simply passed out. Nero, you do not look so hot, dude. Nero, by gods, what happened to you? Alas, his wounds were too deep, and allowed this foul place to entry into his body. Now the darkness claws at the ether of his very form. Would that we could have protected him. The cloud of the darkness was brought by Xander Unholy's covenant to bring prosperity to Allegan royalty. The same blood that sealed this contract gives us a measure of protection. I say a measure, for this vow does not protect us from other void sent. The cloud imprisoned us here precisely to unleash fiends upon us. We would be dead had Nero not defended us so valiantly. Mistake not my action for kindness. I have use for you yet in Eorzea, and simply could not let harm befall you here. Oh my goodness, my cats. Here you go. Where? Uni, you are safe. Our friends have come for us. Have they? Then perhaps, Doggo, there is yet hope we can fulfill our purpose. Oh, that doesn't seem good. That does not seem good at all. Can we just, like... Mortals, you have dared to challenge me, and now must feel my wrath. Did you think to destroy me in my realm? Here, my eternal, I will smother your light and entomb your bones against my shadows. Are we so powerless here? As long as we fight the cloud in this realm, I fear so. And yet, though we may not be able to destroy it, this may be our chance to stop it. If we strike now, whilst the cloud can barely hold her form, mayhaps we can sever Xander's covenant. Yes, and raise the bridge between the Crystal Tower and this foul place once and for all. Quietly, Gara, you must flee. You and Dogga mean to stay here? 'Tis madness. You must return with us. No one but you can save the world from the threat of the Crystal Tower. What is this trickery? Your blood. You too gain protection from Xander's blood. I mean, didn't they say that before? Daratia, you are possessed of royal blood. That is why the royal eye runs in your line. 'Tis a gift you have inherited, Gara. You have been granted authority over the Crystal Tower. I had thought time would consume all of the lag that was. That a man should still live with his forebears' blood in this age can be no coincidence. Some people must have planted this gift in your line. Some person must have planted this gift in your line and used the highest of Allegan technology to do so. True, the Crystal Tower is not like to recognize you as Allegan, not as you are now, but your royal eye beseeks a truth. Within you dwells one feeble glitter that will illuminate all, the light of hope. But how should I use this light, pray tell? You must gain control of the Crystal Tower. We will share our blood with you, Gara, though its effects will be but ephemeral. It will boost the Allegan presence within you. This is our gift to you, that you may fulfill your destiny. All with the royal eye are bound by fate to a log. Our part in this journey is to bury Xander's dark ambition in the past. This was the truth, Uni and Dogga's purpose, one we have carried into the future. Know that as long as this light of hope survives in you, our souls will still remain, even if our bodies are lost. both of his eyes now. They're red. You must leave us as well, Nero. I am sorry we could not live up to your expectations. We must return you what is yours, though. You dropped it whilst defending us. What you seek by this instrument may not be possible, Nero, but do not give up. There are many other paths that await you. Of course they do. Daga, Uni, I thank you. We shall never forget you. Now quietly, Nero, let us quit this place. You shall not escape me, impudent children of light. No, you shall not escape us. Here Xander's blood-stained dreams of glory end. There, the glint of light. It grows faint. Then the bridge between realms grows fragile by the Covenant's annulment. If that light dies, we are stranded here. Hurry. Nero, no! You must move. Leave me. I don't need you. If I die here, it'll be because I bloody well decided to. I failed to master darkness. I'll not suffer watching a green boy master the tower. Oh, Nero. What? Do what you will with it, but remember me, son of a lag. I, Nero to Scavia, the man who'll yet undo a lag and Garland. That was what you hoped to. May the Crystal Tower again be a beacon of hope for mankind. Go, damn you. Oh, Nero. Must move onward. This is not where I come to rest. But how did... So the damned clones did it, after all. Now onwards. Ah, Fernania! Did he miss? Sid! You owe me, Nero. The hells I do. I want them to have a bromance. They're quite cute. Even if Nero's kind of greasy and, power-driven, you are returned unharmed. Thank the gods. When the Void Gate started to close, I had never felt so powerless in all my life. We were running about like madmen, trying to keep that gate open. And then the chief actually went and dived in. But if you all Oh, where's Uni and Daga? They're not... Well, they sacrificed themselves for us. I see. I will miss the two of them dearly, but I am happy they fulfilled their purpose. We who live on must still attend to the Crystal Tower, though we now have no one able to seal it. That is not true, my friend. Uni and Daga have entrusted me with their blood. I can now control the Crystal Tower. Garah, yes, I can see it in your eyes. Good, then let us put an end to this and seal away the tower. I understand your instinct, Rembros, but please, give us a moment to rest. I am weary to the bone, and Nero and Quietly are both emerged from long battle. Of course. You have the right of it. Come, we shall leave this place for a spell and repair St. Coinitch find. No one but you could have succeeded in the world of darkness, Quietly. Would that I could have been of more use beyond the rift. As it stands, I was but a vessel for Daga and Uni's blood. Have I remembered what I wished to? Yes. Something has come back to me. Gaining royal blood and witnessing true bravery has reminded me of my forebear's dearest wish. But we need not speak of these things now. It was not my place to keep you. Pray, go on ahead of me. There is something small I would do before I return. Oh no. I could not have asked for a better comrade. If only I could have been a part of your adventures for longer, Quietly. Alas, fate dictates that I have a different role to play. A wish hidden for millennia, and brought to light by the good people of Noah. Now, finally, it is my time to see it realized. I cannot express how glad I am of your returns. You returned safely, Quietly, and with the means to dispel the threat of the Crystal Towers for good. Rest, if you will, and then let us free ourselves from the specter of the Alligans. Alright. I'm not even getting any XP from this. Thank you. I trust you have rested, my friend. Good. I wish to seal the tower now, but there is something we must do first. Let me summon the others and hear in full what happened beyond the rifts. So the Allegheny that runs in Garah's line does mean that royal blood flows in his veins. I suppose it is not so odd to think his forebears gained it via ancient technology, but who imbued his family with the blood and for what purpose? Mayhaps all this was fate, for discovering the tower to Garah gaining Uni and Daga's blood. Has Garah said anything? For that matter, where is Garah? And what of Nero? I'm not sure about our resident historian, but Nero left the tower with me. Where he's vanished to since, I cannot say. But knowing him as I do, I don't believe he'll scheme against us for the time being, though he is still Nero. Quietly, you say Garah stayed behind the tower. Crystal Tower. I wonder if he even now prepares to seal the place off. Master Rembros! Master Rembros! 'Tis Garatia, sir. He came into the Crystal Tower and began ordering researchers out. What? Why would he do such a thing? I do not know, sir, but he was quite insistent. He all but bloody forced me out of the gates. I suppose it's possible he told one of the others, but I wasted no time in finding out. I thought it best to hasten here and ask your guidance. Very well. Let us go and speak with these researchers and get to the bottom of this queer business. Master Garland, quietly, please come with me. No doubt Gara means to seal off the tower, but it worries me he did not breathe the word of his plans to us. Yeah. The son of Saint Coinage. What in the world is Garatia thinking, demanding we leave the tower? No doubt you want to know why. I wish I knew that myself. Of course, he would tell me nothing, but he will be honest with you, miss. I'm certain of it. Go no further, my friends. The doors will close ere long. Garatia. So you are of a mind to seal the tower, Gara? I know time is of the essence, but all I ask is a hint of your plan. Please come here so we can discuss it. No. My apologies, but I cannot. Come, man, what is this nonsense? If aught is amiss, surely we can help. Not this time, my friend. Just as Uni and Daga fulfilled their destiny, so too must I fulfill mine. My blood has reawakened me to this fact. As my father told me, the truth has always lain with Alag. Or rather, 'twas there the wish I must grant was born. You see, not all the world perished in Xander's calamity. Survivors stood amidst the ruins of Alag, looking at the Crystal Tower, but it was nowhere to be seen. Yet they hoped its spires would again dominate the land, and prayed that the Crystal Tower would be a beacon of hope to people everywhere. Word of this soon reached the only member of Alag's royalty to outlive the empire, the Princess Selena. Selena was moved by the people's dearest wish. She used the very best of Alag's technology to give her blood and memories to he whom she trusted most. That man was my forebearer. For millennia we waited. Alag's art and ingenuity faded. Our royal blood grew thin, but before the last drop could vanish from the realm, the memory of all this returned to me. And now I must fulfill the wish of the ancients. The tower will shine forth as a new beacon of hope. Gara, the Crystal Tower's strength poses too great a threat to Eorzea now. We would need technology to advance and as Alag to use it correctly. As things stand, we barely understand the tower's workings. Hells, we may never fully comprehend them. 'Tis as you said, Sid. We could wait for someone, someday, to reach the same heights as Alag, but by then we will be lost. We will have lost the royal blood and the means to control the tower. But what if I do as Amon did, and put the tower into a deep sleep? Oh, what? You cannot mean that. I am deadly serious, Sid. The tower may only be used once men revive the Alligans in knowledge. Man rival the Alligans in knowledge. I will slumber within Cyrus Tower until then, to greet those with the means to open the gates. Then I will guide them, and thus will the tower shine forth as a beacon, as the beacon of hope it was meant to be. 'Tis the only way to make the wishes of the ancients come true. The future is where my destiny awaits. But yours lies outside these doors. Go, create a future where hope reigns and the tragedies of the past are but memories. No one but you can accomplish such things. Nothing we say will make you change your mind, will it? Onward to a brighter future. It won't be easy, of course, but that's exactly why we'll do it. We'll catch up with a lag. Just you wait. We'll cover all that lost ground before you even know it. Well said, Wedge. It'll only be a few years before we come knocking, Garah. Then you're in for a rude awakening. You shall be witness to Noah's accomplishments. Pray keep alive our success, and forgive us our failures. We meet again, friend. And may we meet again, friend. The 12 keep you till then, Rembrose. I look forward to learning of your exploits, and you, quietly. I know history will remember you. No doubt your heroism will be the star by which I chart my course when I wake. Oh no. Well, now I must rest. Recalling so much has put me in the mood for sleep. Farewell, my friends. I eagerly await a future born of your courage and the ancients' wish. How are we supposed to open the door if we don't have the clones anymore? I guess that's something maybe we find out later in the story. They did make this required, so it has to come up later on, I'm assuming. Oh. Dorothea. Hopefully we'll see you soon, my friend. The Crystal Tower slumbers again, then. 'Tis too quiet for my taste. I want to see Nero become something really cool and like a good guy. I want him to join Sid. Goodbye, Sid. I must put all this at my back. Possibility beckons, and I am bound to follow. He's such a smart guy. A new dawn has come for me. You have just missed Sid quietly. There's much that needs his attention if he is to fulfill Gara's wishes, it seems. But this is not the end of Noah, no matter how lonely St. Coinage Find has become for our friend's departure. We must all walk in different directions now. Remember that we labor for a brighter future. Lit by Gara's beacon, sealing the Crystal Tower was but the first step. Farewell, my friend. May our paths cross again. You've completed the Crystal Tower quest series. Rest well, champion. For the main scenario, many other adventures await you. No, Gara. Okay, well, with that, I guess we're ending here. I'm gonna make my way back to Mordana. I'll fly on our way there. If you guys are enjoyed this playthrough and my ramblings that were really, really far off from the truth, like and subscribe and check out the other playthroughs I'm doing. I'm doing all of the MSQ and the class and story job playthroughs, and then I'm also going to be doing structured content on my other YouTube, summaries of stories, reviews. I'm thinking about doing lore and history stuff too if people are interested in that, so check that out as well. But other than that, I will see you next time. Goodbye.